What's up, happy campers? Today we're going to be reviewing the Timberland Mt Maddsen Waterproof hiking boots. So here we have this tendency to smell them. I get that from my dad. I grew up in Mexico, so he always taught me to smell for leather, and then it's just a habit that I've never been able to get rid of. Every time that something is made out of leather or supposed to be made out of leather, I like the smell. I don't know if these are, but I'm gonna tell by the smell that they are. My wife gifted this for my birthday. I've got this almost identical. I think before they had a little bit more of a fabric here, and they're very comfortable. A little stiff, but they're brand new, so we're gonna go break them in. It's hard to tell right now if they're gonna be too small. They're feeling like they might be, but that's the problem with having 12.5 feet size, because sometimes they're too small or they're too big. So it's hard to know, because they feel pretty good right now, but they might loosen up, so it's just something that I'm gonna have to see with time. So yeah, let's go hike and see how they feel. They're from REI, so that's a good thing, that you can always return shoes. They're really good with policy. I always feel bad returning shoes that they don't fit after I wear them, but sometimes, you know, after hiking, that's when you really realize if they're comfortable or not, which is unfortunate. I think they resell them, so that's good that at least they don't throw them away, you know.
You can submerge almost the entire boot and your feet will stay dry. I actually couldn't make it past the stream, so I just went all in. And even after being wet, the grip was excellent going over the rocks.
The only thing that I don't know about this type of boots that are waterproof is the ventilation, which is fine. Your feet always stay warm and dry, but the downside is that because of the lack of airflow, your feet can smell. If you know of any ways to avoid that, let me know. Maybe what I should try is changing this insole. They wear out very fast. They're very thin, so they don't last too long. So maybe changing this. In Mexico, I also, if it rained, I used to stuff my shoes with newspaper. So maybe I'm gonna try stuffing them with newspaper, or adding those type of like powders that are supposed to prevent like moisture in your boots. But if you have any other ideas on how to prevent shoes from smelling, let me know, because I wanna try that.
I also took them on a hike after a heavy rain. The terrain was like clay, and even though the grip wasn't the best, my feet definitely stayed dry. I usually wear shoes size 12.5, and these are 12, and they fit perfectly. And I honestly love how they look.